Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, I come to you tonight with this story. This is not a happy story, but it is a tale of love and loss, pain, sorrow, and pain. Tonight I tell you the story of my dear friend, Betty. Now, folks, Betty, she was a cow. She wasn't just any cow. She was the most beautiful, funny, vibrant, wonderful cow. She came over the other day. I said, Betty, how you doing today? And she said, well, I'm not doing so hot. Actually, I actually haven't been doing that great at all. And I said, Betty, please come in. And she came in. We sat down and she talked, and we talked for hours. She was telling me about life. I was telling her about life, and my tales were pretty average, and hers were something else, man. It's so she told me life's been tough for me recently. I lost my job at the farm. All the milking jobs, they're going to the almonds and the oats, so I've been out of work. I said, Betty, that's terrible. She tells me there's more. There's so much more. I got kicked off the farm, and we've been living in the mean streets of Chicago ever since. That's where the homeless cows go, is to Chicago. She told me life's just been so hard ever since my husband Angus, he died when a lantern was tipped over at the barn. It was late last night, actually, when we were all in bed, and they're saying I did it anyways. My husband, he's gone, and on top of that, I've had to sell my two beautiful baby boys, Mignon and T-Bone. I've had to sell them for veal, and it's not going well at all. I said, Betty, that's terrible news. Like, is there anything I can do to help? And she just kept going. She said the fields, they used to be green grass, but I've eaten all that grass, as cows do. I've eaten all the grass, and now it's all barren wasteland. And the sun that used to shine so bright, I can't even see it now because of all the clouds. Everything, it's nothing but clouds, and it's raining every day. There used to be a fire burning inside my large cow-sized heart, and now I feel that it's completely been taken out by this rain, and it's just, everything is so bleak and gray. I can't see more than 2 feet in front of me, and I've been speeding up. I'm just driving through this rain in my tractor, going 90, 100 kilometers an hour, just anything to feel alive. And I'm just hoping that one day I'm gonna crash. And I can say it was an accident, but I'll know it wasn't an accident. I'll know that I did this because deep down I wanted to go, and I feel death. It used to come to me as an imposing thing. It used to be a threat to me. I used to fear death like nothing else. But now I welcome it. It comes to me as a friend, and I'm not scared to die anymore, and that's what scares me the most. I wake up every day and I wish that I didn't, and I fear that I fear that I may take my own life. And I said, Betty, that's terrible. That is awful news. And I'm there for you, no matter what. If you need a friend, a shoulder to cry on, I'll be there. I will be there for you day or night. And we talked, and we kept talking, and we kept drinking, and she drank 8 bottles of whiskey, that Betty, and she was fine the next day. And that's cows for you. Anyways, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. No matter how many times I hugged her, how many times I told her that I loved her, no matter how long I held her for, it wasn't enough. I didn't think anything was gonna happen. You know how cows are always talking about killing themselves and not actually doing it? You know? I thought it was all talk. The next day she actually... she committed muicide. Muicide! I've been Chris P. Comedian. Thank you for watching.